Hello everyone. This is going to be a video which in which I would not talk about computer science. I would not talk about maths. If I do talk about them, it would be in an over generalized way, not anything concrete. If you are for something concrete, I think you should click off of this video. With that being said, let's get into what I'm trying to talk about. So there's this thought or thought experiment type of thing that has been on my mind for the past uh, 5 or 4 days, maybe 3 days, but it is something around four. So I watched this video about how two approaches to mathematics. Basically, one of that approach was logical, and the another approach to math was uh, not logical, but more on the imaginative side. So basically, the premise was that you can approach math in two ways. One is purely rigorously logically following maths, and the other one says that you have to be imaginative to come up with cool shit, cool mathematics. And at the end of the video, they basically said that why being imaginative helps is because you come up with special cases like sine functions, cosine functions, which are really easy to learn, and then get into generalized shit like jagged functions, fractals, and all that stuff. So I would not, I as I promised, I would not get into maths. So I had that thought in my mind for some time, and I then sat and I was doing something, and then I was thinking, and this thought came to my mind. So the thought was basically because nowadays everyone talks about Epstein Island. So I was thinking, I was reading some news about that island, but uh, let's not get into the news. The thing was that let's assume there is this island, and I was trying to, when I came up with this question, I was trying to come up with a cheeky name for this island, but I failed. So we are going to name this island Cheeky Island. So let's assume that there is this island nation. It has all kinds of geography. So it has mountains, it has everything. It is a very diverse country, kind of like India, but India is not in that good of a state, but it is a very diverse country. ठीक है. It has lots of vegetation. It has a good geography. It has mountains, it has rivers, it has beaches, all that good stuff. So uh, there are normal people all over there are no wet people on there are it is a normal nation. It is called Cheeky Island. So there are people on Cheeky Island, there is internet on Cheeky Island, everyone on Cheeky Island is like everyone, like people elsewhere. So it is a very normal nation. So one day a tourist comes to this Cheeky Island. He comes to Cheeky Island, and let's say he was eating something at a restaurant, and he asks a waiter or someone that can he get him some apples, and the waiter. Now this is where the interesting thing in this experiment starts to happen. So the Cheeky Island somehow, hypothetically speaking, does not know about apples. They have heard quotes like "an apple a day keeps doctor away," but then they always think that this is some mythical, magical fruit that somehow keeps doctors away. And they basically have never heard of apples. This island does not have any apples. This island can grow apples if somehow apples get onto this. The technology to grow apples comes to this island. They can grow apples, but they do not have any apples. Something happened throughout human history, throughout evolution. Something happened that this island does not have any apples. They have internet access, but they always thought that apples were some kind of meme or some shit. So they are completely sure that there are no such things no such thing as apples in this world. So first of all, the waiter thinks that okay, so this guy is just trying to pull a prank or joke on me. So he talks to him, or maybe he hands over his iPhone or Apple product, whatever. He hands over it uh, as um, as as if he's in on the joke. So basically, he tries to be funny. The waiter tries to be funny with the tourist, but the tourist says no. There actually exists a fruit called apple. He shows him Wikipedia articles. He shows him fruits, the picture of the fruit, but still the person does not believes him. Uh, let's say the tourist was also carrying a bunch of apples in his suitcase. So he opens his suitcase and eats an apple right in front of the tourist, and it looked exactly how it looked in all the pictures over the internet. So right now the waiter is in genuine shock that there existed a fruit all along that these people didn't knew about. Now, how does this connect to the original video that I was talking about? So, uh, in the video, it was said that basically you can solve problems in two ways. Uh, Solve mathematical problems in basically people solve mathematical problems in two ways. One is the logical rigorous way to solve a problem, and the another way is to solve problem in a much more imaginative way, where you think about uh, that there is something here, something over there, uh, a set is over here, another set is over here, these sets somehow merge, and there is this let what you can call some stuff that is common in both the sets. So you can have an imaginative approach to mathematics, but as mathematics generalizes stuff, so I thought that let's generalize the idea of solving problems or solving questions in how would we generalize the idea of the approach of solving problems. So the problem is that how would you how the problem is that you have to think of the consequences of uh, people on an island not knowing about apples. So no one on this island knows about apples. You have to tell me if you can come up with a useful uh, list of or chain of events about what will happen after people come to know about apples. Will there be a rush for everyone to get this new fruit? It will be a luxury. Apple would start going for high prices on the island. Tell me whatever you have in mind regarding this thought experiment. Uh, Again, I would read all of the comments regarding this, because this experiment has been eating away at my mind for quite some time. And also, if you are thinking about this problem, do tell me that which approach are you trying to solve this problem with? Are you trying to rigorously think about all the edge cases that can arise when solving this problem? Are you thinking that, oh, okay, that is not possible, that may be possible, that cannot be possible? So are you thinking of all the edge cases, or are you taking a more imaginative approach about this problem that these guys go over and take a shipment? So just tell me which kind of approach are you taking to solve this problem. And again, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.